salvation. And we're able to say tomorrow that we're showing his feature film, so that's what I'd like to see more of.
There seems to be a bit of not a stigma, but they don't really kind of seem to reward action films and stuff with lots of effects. It's more kind of serious drama kind of stuff. So I think a festival like this that kind of really promotes martial arts and action is really important, and hopefully I think the festival's just getting bigger and better. And I think it will show people that there's big demands for action, kind of, even in short film form in the UK.
He was a champion, and he knew how to develop his body, and he learned a great deal. Bruce learned a great deal from Alan, and really it was because of Alan that he started using weights. Before that, he had not really learned weights, and he learned the proper way to use weights and build up his body. So it really all started with Uncle Alan.
Some of these short film makers going on to make feature films, and us being able to sort of bring them to the big screen. And because we're building this community and people are coming and supporting each other, and maybe their friends and family come, that helps widen everything and grow it. And we'd like to have the satellite events as well, where I know not everyone's going to come to London, so we had the one in Birmingham this year. We're going to do that again next year as well, to try and take these films to other parts.
The winner is Best Action Choreography, Trang and Novak.
Petition up? No? Don't people fool?
Announce the winner for the best documentary film today. And the winner is Shaolin Warrior.
I have been in Shaolin Temple for 1.5 years. I'm a part of the Warrior Monk group. First Indian and the first foreigner to be absorbed by the temple, to be here in the temple. The basic weapon of Shaolin is the Shaolin Gun. That is a Shaolin staff. So if you train this weapon really well, your wrist gets opened and you know exactly how your wrist moves, because after that, other weapons that you want to learn, be it a sword, be it any other weapon, be it a spear, be it a dagger, anything, your wrist has to be really smooth in order to, rotate the weapons clearly.
The winner is Brian Larkin in Dead End.
How long have you been doing this job?
Long enough.
You still tell yourself the people you kill deserve to die because it helps you sleep at night. Let me tell you something. All that money you're making, it's not going to clean your conscience. You try giving your whole life for this job, for what it is they make us do. Then one day you say no. So one night, they track you down, put a gun to your head, and make you kill someone you love. That's who I am. And I can tell you're just as scared as I was back then. But you do it anyway, right? That's what.
Huge thanks to the festival, huge thanks to Sue. are organised in such a wonderful place for filmmakers, artists, martial artists and everyone to get together for a platform, for the projects, to infuse more collaborations, and I hope that it happens. Thank you.
Winner of Best Actress is Geneviève Boing in Tran and Noah.
Vous êtes quand même un peuple qui aime entretenir le secret, en fait.
C'est n'importe quoi. C'est juste qu'il y a plein de clichés qui nous collent à la peau. Quand j'étais gamine, tout le monde s'attendait toujours à ce que je sois la meilleure en maths.
Et c'était pas vrai?
Non mais c'est pas ce que je veux dire. Pourquoi est-ce que les Asiatiques devraient être meilleurs que les autres?
Réponds-moi. C'était vrai ou c'était pas vrai?
Oui, bon, j'étais excellente en maths, mais c'est pas le sujet.
Bah,
T'as très bien compris ce que je veux dire.
C'est vraiment japonais, ça, hein.
On verra un jour si c'est toi qui es victime de ce genre de clichés.
Tiens, il m'en reste plus beaucoup quand même. Tu peux me resserrer? Non, je te laisse. Très bien.
The award for Best Director goes to Carter Ferguson for Dead End.
Any last words? He takes time to think about it.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, a comedian. And then... I thought this was over.
It's never over.
Oh dear.
Well, not for you.
The Audience Choice Award goes to Chopsticks.
So the main story is about a character called Shu here, who she's kind of being hunted by her deranged brother, the Bang, played by Shinji over here, and he's not really deranged. And so it's kind of like his quest for power and lust to take over this fictional like triad gang that we came up with, and she's just trying to stay alive, but it gets to the point where she's sick of all of this and she just wants to settle it. So this is the resolution of how like brother and sister conflicts coming together.
Very honoured to do this, Aiden. So I think maybe the rest of the chopstick cast should come down.
I think they should.
So one, the best short film.
Because, according to our judges, the best short film is Chopsticks. We get all the casting.
When I started making the film, a goal of mine was to even be accepted into the Bike Spirit Festival, and to actually receive something here is like, yeah, it's made my life. Thank you. Congratulations.
We had like a choreographer that was on set as well. So called Alan, who's not here with us today. So he wanted to see what moves we can do to begin with, and how he can implement that into like certain scenes surrounding the storyline, which was really good. So it's really interesting to have an outsider's input with experience. And so we did quite a few rehearsals between myself and Linda, mainly because those are the fight scenes with Bob and Fang. Linda had to do a lot more fight scenes, so she had to do a lot more rehearsals.
And I had a flu as well that I was fighting.
She was dying, like literally dying during
during rehearsals and then some of the shooting. But
a lot of slapstick, nonsensical stuff, and some kick-ass action.
We've got Will up there, Xavier, Harry, marketing, just anyone.